So, hi everyone, my name's Claire. Of course, you'll know that if you're here fairly regularly, and welcome if you're new. This channel is about empowering you on your twin flame journey, your inner divine feminine, your inner divine masculine, and when I do Mediumship Mondays, which is what this is, anything can come through really. And because it is the end of the year, and I am, well, you're not the end of the year, Christmas Eve tomorrow, I'd hoped to be finished filming. But as I'd said in the one I done yesterday, it's a lot easier for me to I had a nice rest and I'm back in my own space. And like I said, it's nice to just get a change of scenery and stay at friends' houses or whatever. But I just I couldn't sleep because I wasn't at my own bed, and I haven't been sleeping well anyway. So yeah, I'm glad I've basically let me back on bed. I just want to admire my Christmas tree, to be honest, and watch my Christmas films. But yeah, so I'm going to film this Mediumship Monday, and then I'm going to film the one for next Monday. I think this one and next one, and actually I think I'm going to fire through and film the January ones up to the 7th like this with my hands. I had hoped to be on camera to do them, but unless I'm up to some other kind of day, either in January, at the start of it or not, at least they'll be there. So anyway, blah, 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 housekeeping. So, sending you sagey vibes if you need them, and I'm just going to get on with this. So, everything I do is channel and clear and healing energy. Of course, you'll know that if you are here all the time. So, I had just tried to film that and then I stopped it, right? And I don't normally do that. So again, something might be stopping and starting, stopping and starting. But that's instantly reminded me of I turned the telly on to see what films were on, just to not to watch them now, to record them for later. And as I was flicking through, I saw it. Just I knew it's hard to describe, but whenever I do happen to go past friends, it's always like a really significant message, like just from seeing what episode it is, because I was a Friends fanatic, so I don't watch it. I don't watch it anymore. We'll not go into why. Again, when you wake up properly, you kind of you go off certain things and you know certain things. But I did love it before I was enlightened to more stuff. But so anyway, I just need to look at the title and I know what one it is, and it's actually the one where it's the wedding. So if you're not a Friends fan, just to put you in the picture, Ross is still in love with Rachel and he is marrying someone else. And Rachel is still in love with Ross, but they haven't told each other. And so it's, it was quite a big deal at the time. And so that's interesting because it's always just math. It's anything to do with Ross and Rachel just reminds me of Twin Flames anyway, because it's just, well, as I just said, stop and start. And again, it is really make me laugh how clever my guides are, because I wouldn't have even been saying the stop and start thing if I hadn't just stopped one of the ones I'd started to film the second one. So again, something was stopping and starting, second chances, all that kind of jazz. And so if any of this resonates, and this might resonate with you, but we'll just see where this goes. But because of me seeing that, I'll shuffle one of these before I forget. So if you've been having a lot of feelings about letting go of the past coming up, because, that was very much what I channeled yesterday. We've just had the... I'm going to pause that, they're making a bit of a noise. We were on a break. How funny is this? I paused it, right? And I looked down and saw one of the cards was like that, right? And then I turned it over and it literally was that one, a time of separation. But it was in reverse. So again, if you don't know Friends, you won't know that reference. But a time of separation is coming to an end for at least some twins. Like, I have to keep saying that, right? Because some of them have been far... Some of them have been really dramatic and I miss kissing you, and a bit kind of too good to be true vibes. So I just common sense, personal responsibility, blah blah blah. You know what I mean? It's not going to be everyone's. I think we all know that. year after year, Christmas after Christmas, New Year after New Year, birthday after birthday. So, what have we got? Because I've seen those synchronicities, I'm going through a lot. Yeah, so interesting. That one came up yesterday. Oh, so anyway, before I pause that, the Moon in Libra at some point was conjunct the South Node in Libra. And that's about the past. So it's about past lives, it's about the past. So there could have been a real push to be letting go of the past. Like, where are you just tired of repeating the same cycles? Oh yeah, stop and start. So again, this could be either two things, right? Tired of stopping and starting, like a karmic cycle of being pulled back and forwards into a karmic relationship or a karmic friendship or a karmic whoever around you, especially because when I was flicking through the channels, Coming to America was on again. And one thing I didn't actually factor in when I mentioned that, when I channeled the video yesterday, is it could literally have something to do with maybe you live in America or you're going to America, or you could be American living somewhere else. You know, I just sort of thought about it when I was flicking through there. But again, that whole thing could be coming through again. So if you don't know what I mean, watch the one I done yesterday. But this one came out yesterday. Whoever I'm picking up on is going through a lot, and it feels like, you know, it's part of their spiritual awakening, whether this is you or your person or it's not you. I can picture a life of you. That's so interesting, because as I was shuffling I did see that, but because it didn't come out I didn't mention it. So there's something along the lines of like, this person is picturing a life with you, but they're going through a lot right now. And it's just not been the right time to connect. But that was in reverse. So it could mean that it's, although this person's going through a lot, this could be as little as like a wee Merry Christmas or something, and I'm going through a lot, but can we catch up in the new year, or, you know, whatever, or a happy new year, you know. Yeah, look, see, I'm still healing wounds from a past relationship. That's so clever how they, because that could go so many ways, but that is so clever how they've made me find that episode of Friends. Because now they're pulling my eyes to the Toblerone thing over there that you'll know if you're around here all the time, that says I love you on it. So this person loves you, but they're healing wounds from a past relationship, and they don't, or this is how they were in the past, they don't want to come towards you when you're going to be able to feel that. Because it's not nice for them and it's not nice for you. But it's there's something about, like, with the whole me finding that episode of Friends too, if you think about it, it's confusing for him because he's like, so if you don't know, I mean, where the hell have you been? But if you don't know, you must be really young or you weren't a Friends fan. But basically, while he's about to say I do to this girl Emily that he's marrying, he says Rachel's name instead. So again, you know, this could be my guy's way of having a bit of a tongue-in-cheek kind of, well, yeah, there's something about here that it's like someone's with someone else but thinking of their twin flame. Or this could literally be talking about, this could actually literally be talking about people that have got into marriages with karmic people, not knowing that that's what they were. And now people that are like separated or going through divorces or breakups, like, that's the same as a separation, because that could be the time apart card that I picked up. And they're healing wounds. For, yeah, you know what I mean? I've been picking up on that a lot, so it's not everyone, but it's going to make sense to someone. But because that's basically what ends up happening is, although he says Rachel's name and Emily runs off, they actually do get married. And then, yeah, it's just that, you know, it's only a program, but it's a mental kind of situation because they're both in love with each other, but he's still chasing the other one because it's what the right thing to do. It's what you're meant to do, and it's all just fucking muddled up. So it's like, I'm going. It's all a big mess. So this could be like at some point, this could have been all a big mess. In what way, you know, that makes sense to you, you'll know. But look, I'm battling my addictions, but it was in reverse. So yeah, you know what I mean? Like, someone could have been getting pulled back to the past through codependency, manipulation, not being ready for whatever this is. What if you don't accept me for who I really am? And then also the fact that I just stuttered a bit when I was saying that. I've never expected to feel this way about you. Like it's, I see myself having kids with you. So I mean, these are all quite big statements. So it's like, it's a lot. I feel so much regret for everything I've said and done. I have a plan, but you have to trust me. Okay, we'll not get too many more of them because it will just kind of overload the message. I don't want to stand here all day if I've got all the other ones to do. Let's shuffle one of these. Let's get them all round the right way. Now I am being drawn to Twinflame messages, which I've already done, but so we don't need to do it again unless I'm guided to. But Libra Moon, it's love, peace and harmony. We're still in Libra Moon on, so I say New Year's Eve, on it's actually Capricorn Moon. It's quite a serious new moon actually, because it is the new moon on the actual 30th, and it's still in New Year's Eve. It's still, you know, the new moon in Capricorn. What was I going to say there? Yeah, love, peace and harmony. Yeah, Scorpio, as I've been saying for months, warning people, Christmas Day and Boxing Day, and actually into the next night as well. I think it's till about around 7 or something UK time, the Scorpio moon. So that's quite a, you know what I mean, it's normal, but it's just because it's landing over Christmas, I'm like, fucking hell. It definitely describes why I've picked up on a lot of dark energy. Oh, as I pull shadow work, wow, okay. Like, I can't change the message just because it's Christmas. We can't make it all sparkly and rosy. It's, you know, the shorts I've got a few more cheerier. Like I said, like, do you know what's weird as well? I kept saying, oh, is that not a film? It's a magical life. It's a wonderful life. And that's because I've never seen it. I'm not into like old films like that, but I just know that that's really famous. And what's quite clever is I just saw that it was on and I just clicked into the info bit, and apparently it's something about it said something like, an angel shows a suicidal businessman what life would be like without him or something. So I mean, that's pretty heavy, but FYI, if you're not familiar with my work, this particular mediumship part of my work, and we are on Mediumship Monday, I do pick up on people, that have taken their own lives. So that could have something to do with this here. Well, just, it might not, it might, but it's just interesting because I kept mentioning it on the shorts. But again, there'll be, again, I'm assuming it's a magical film being called It's a Wonderful Life. I'm assuming the angel shows the man what life has to offer, and now they're guiding me. Wait a minute, I've not used them for ages. I've not used these cards. I don't know if I ever really, let's see, but I've had them for like a long time. See, angel connections, and look how it's like an old-fashioned angel as well. That'd make quite a nice, interesting thumbnail. Let's read it. The air supporting the wings of an angel is the breath of a whisper of God's love. Oh, maybe I should use these more often. They're quite my cup of tea. You see, they weren't, that's interest. Oh my God. I'm going to say what I was about to say. They weren't my cup of tea when I was younger, but they are now. So you could change that to, well, that actually could be quite literal. Someone wasn't someone's cup of tea in the past, but they are now. Somebody could have grown into who they needed to be for this connection. And that would be both of you if this resonates. I'd say that's all twin flames. But like regardless of age, and again, particularly if you're the ones that met young like me minded, like we, well, clearly because we're still not talking, it's like, you know, we clearly needed to grow into the people that we are before we can even have a conversation again, let alone anything else. But that could, it doesn't need to be exactly what I said, but I'm saying they weren't my cup of tea when I was younger, they are now. It's like what somebody was attracted to or drawn to or what drove them in the past isn't what does now. Forgive me if my words are all over the place. It's, you know, I'm winding down. At the centre of all creation is love in the rain, but also because I'm finding it hard to find my words, someone, you know, you might find it hard to put into words how you feel, or someone around you. At the centre of all creation is love in the rain, the earth, the petal of a flower, the fur of a kitten, the wing of a bee. Love is in the sleeping face of a child, the song of a blackbird, the twinkling of a star. Love is in the roar of the ocean as it crashes on the shore, the delicate intricacy of a snowflake, the lightness of a feather. Love is the whisper, the whistle, the rustle, the rush, the strength and the power of the wind. The same wind that fuels a tornado can gently caress your face in the breeze. The wind that carries messages of fortune or disaster is the same wind that gives support beneath the wings of an angel. Your wings too. That's quite interesting because, like I said, I didn't have a clue really. I didn't really have a clue what It's a Wonderful Life is about. So you'll know more than me. So I'd imagine if you piece together what the film's about, that might mean something to you. I'm also being drawn to Gold Pineapple, which is about reconciliation. And also the Heat Full of My Still, You Give Me a Second Chance. Oh yeah, I suppose, from what I've gathered just from reading the info bit, he's being shown what his life would be like if he wasn't here. Or is it as if, I don't know if it's if you stay, this is what your life's like, or if you go. And I'm assuming it's going to be that everyone's life, isn't the same without him. That's what it was. Fucking hell, this is cheeky, isn't it? So again, whatever all that means to you, but there's obviously something big about angels here, and I put these angels here quite a while, and I've never moved them, so... Oh God, and also, I was saying that to my dad yesterday. I was talking about, because, I just got, something reminded me, and I just got talking about how, when I shared that thing about how Robbie Williams apparently, tweaked angels from an Irish guy that wrote it about losing a baby. And again, if you go and Google that yourself, or again, I don't know if you'll still be able to find it in the community tab, but I mean, I'm sorry, I was the biggest Robbie fan ever, right? So was my sister, and I just, but it makes so much sense, I said it at the time, and it really a fucking shitey thing to do anyway. But Twinflame Journey, I love Angels. It's a great song, but just when you hear that guy's story, it's pretty brutal. And he did get paid for it, but only got paid $7,000. And if you think about how much that song actually made, anyway, but I said it at the time. But again, angels, 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 angels. So I feel that seems too broad to say that again, because I have a huge connection to angels, but I do feel one of you watching has you feel very connected to angels in general, or you feel very surrounded and protected by the angels right now at this time. But remember, angels and guides and ancestors and love and spirit, they can only help you if you give them permission, and that can just totally just be as little as saying in your head, I need your help, like such and such in the spirit world, please guide me, please help me, give me a sign, show me what to do. Who knows, that might be what happens in the film. Again, I really don't know. Again, see, if it hadn't started yet, I would have recorded it and watched it, but it's about to end. Watch this, I bet when I've thought this and go and look, I'll probably catch the end or something. I'm faced with constant reminders of you, and someone wants to leave secrets and deception in the past, so someone wants to come forward and gives you some kind of truth. Feels like they're going through a rough time, and again, it's part of their twin flame journey. Shadow work. Oh, Christ. I'm saying oh Christ because these are sitting here. Right. Okay, because they're sitting here, what have we got? What's the tea? Oh dear. No facts, never has the facts, makes shit up and lies. So... someone around you or your person has been doing that. Rejected. And they're not, again, I'm just feeling into this, and yeah, because I think this does fit up with the fucking hell, this does fit up with the short. Someone is not happy about, someone's not taking no for an answer, because that look, it's rejected, but it's in reverse. Give me one on hustling, making it rain, focused, getting it money. Someone's not taking no for an answer about, so again, it's giving me, again, I've actually not got much time left in the time, but it's giving me a kind of energy of thief, robbed, lost, theft, physical or emotional. It was in reverse, so I don't know, perhaps some kind of justice is coming about from somebody that's lied. I've been after somebody's money. Yep, because I just shuffled all of them and it came out again. I don't know what this is about. It's like a wolf in sheep's clothing. That was in the vet. Someone's no longer willing to move in silence about this. So ego, her ego getting in the way of relationships, stalker, watching, stalking, obsessed. Yeah, I feel like this is someone from your past or your person's past, or again, don't make this yours if none of it makes sense, because if none of it makes sense, it's obviously not yours. But this is definitely like coming as some kind of stalker karmic energy. It wasn't letting go. It was like they were in their ego and they were like, look, I'm not letting this go. But it's like this person doesn't want to talk because we've got an offer in reverse, crying over you, sad, hurt. Yeah, it's like boss daddy in reverse, love triangle, marrying for money in reverse, reflecting, bad karma, happiness hater, love on the brain. Fuck, this is all mixed up, and it's quite funny because I've only got 5. It's not funny what I'm channeling, but it's funny. I've only got 5 minutes left. I think going from all of that, and also this is so crazy. I watched. If this ends, I might join it together a little bit. I watched what's it called again? Nobody Wants This last night, right? I watched half of that again last night. So again, I feel this is a masculine energy that has got love on the brain, like the Rihanna song. Can I sing it though? Like but at some point it's like they've been involved with a karmic energy that is like that. So could be a jealous karmic man or a jealous karmic woman from someone's past, but they're stalking, watching a union come together or sensing something's coming together at some point when it's the right time, or it's happening now. And it's like there's bad karma for holding someone back, whether the masculine is a man or a woman, by the way. This masculine's healing, and I think they've received bad karma too. Again, it could be a group of masculines that got that basically they chased money rather than love. That did sound like what I was channeling, although I didn't say that. If you think about it, it did kind of sound like it, because and I'm laughing because that's obviously why they've given me the love triangle of Emily, Ross, and Rachel, because actually Emily's so horrible. Like she's it's Friends are comedy, but she like stops. She's like, I don't want you to have anything to do with Rachel, which is quite understandable with what happens if you see it. But you know what I mean? It was all I knew it was toxic at the time when I was younger watching it, but things like this happen in your life. It's like, if we're going to be together, you've got nothing to do with her, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? It really just depends, but it's, I think when you can tell something's meant to be, it's like, why bother? Like, something's going to happen anyway. Just, get yourself out the love triangle. That's why I can't understand when people knowingly get into a love triangle when there's two people in love. But it can be like, that person was in their ego, because it's got, stable, you can see all the stuff that it says in it, but it's kind of like that was somebody that was in their ego, but now they're crying over a twin flame, or if they're not crying, they're upset about it, and they've got somebody, oh dear, logging after them. Yeah, look, too busy winning, but somebody's not too busy winning now because I pulled it in reverse. Yeah, get off it. Oh, fucking hell. See what I mean? This is hilarious. I don't know what I'm going to title this, but it's like, but it feels like feminines have bowed out, It's like feminines are like, look, if you want to bash on with people like that, you bash on. But now this person doesn't want to, but they can't get away from the love triangle. What is this? Clout hungry. This feels like someone's woke up to a karmic energy, says in and does in and makes shit up dramatic. And more than likely, they have lied about a feminine, and now masculines might be kissing ass because they now see the truth. Again, if this isn't yours, it's not yours. Again, like, they don't want to reject the feminine anymore. Cyberbully, that could be people that are stalking both twin flames. Bad reputation. There's that one again. That came out loads a few months ago. So someone with a bad reputation's been found out. Could be quite threatening. But you're unfazed. No facts like that. Someone's been found out. A liar, cyberbully. Oh god, there's a lot of the heavy ones. Drama starter. It's had to play out. Fucking hell. Crying over you. But that feels like the karmic energy crying over a masculine because they were talking shit. The timer's about to run out. The timer's about to run out, so I'll just see. So it's not your fault. Please don't believe yourself. This journey is designed for us both to grow. And then we've got, please don't worry, maybe everything's working out. Take your time here. Well, I think that person needs to hear that, if that's all. Again, this could be someone's past too, but it's going to cut off. What have we got? Again, dramatic mediumship Monday, but it did say shadow work, guys. So this could be someone's past. It could be long past it, but whatever it means to you. Wow, let it go if it's not your past. This situation no longer serves you. Allow me to sever your energy cords to the past so you can embrace the future. And it's going to actually, well, I've got a minute. What's that card? Wow. Yeah, let it go for your ultimate happiness. Stay the course. Don't panic. You're not on the wrong path. You're just having a bumpy start. Learn from your experience and keep going. Sorry to keep laughing, but it's because the words are hilarious. So it's like, yeah, I think someone went the wrong way. They've experienced quite a lot that's got them in, well, all that shit. Whatever makes sense to you. But if you're still in this, it's like, if you can let this go, sever the cords, sever the cord. Sounds like fishing or something. Maybe someone's fishing, maybe someone fishes, but it's like, yeah, let this go for your ultimate happiness. Anyway, it's going to cut me off. So have a very Merry Christmas, and I hope it's nothing like what I've just channeled. See you later. You're in my prayers.